Okay. So the first key theme of cynicism is freedom of speech. I don't know much Greek, but in English it looks like you pronounce it parrhêsia. Um, anyways, I'm reading directly from the book quoted above in the opening to this piece. So freedom of speech. In the most celebrated Cynic legend, Alexander the Great was induced by Diogenes' reputation to call on him while he was sunning himself in his favorite outdoor spot, the Cranium near Corinth, the site of a gymnasium. Alexander stood over him and offered to oblige him with any favor within his power to confer. Get out of my light, Diogenes promptly responded. The anecdote illustrates several Cynic traits. Foremost, perhaps, is the reputation for parrhêsia, or frankness of speech. Clearly not impressed by Alexander the Great's fame, Diogenes repays the great man's condescension with a bluntness and nonchalance that border on insolence. Asked to name the most valuable thing in the world, Diogenes did not think twice before nominating parrhêsia. As a rule, ancient thinkers cultivated the patronage of rulers, either as a means to get official support for their philosophy or simply to provide themselves with food and shelter. Philosophy not being a particularly lucrative profession, Plato was intimate with the tyrant Dionysius of Syracuse, and his son Xenophon attached himself to Cyrus the Younger. Aristotle tutored Alexander the Great in his youth and remained a regular at the Macedonian court for the rest of his life. So far from seeking such alliances, the Cynics seem to have actively alienated the political powers that be. Their license to speak frankly and brazenly derived from the license of the outsider, who paradoxically acted as society's conscience. In the event, legend has it that their outspokenness and indifference to worldly authority succeeded, actually in gaining the respect of those who they defied. The story of his interview with Alexander concludes with a remark to his entourage that if he were not Alexander, he would like to be Diogenes. The consensus is that the story is no more than bravado. It is nevertheless serves to illustrate the dog's candor and independence, and the sometimes grudging respect it elicited.